Do you eat junk food at the movie theater? Yes. I eat junk food at the movie theater. So, do you eat healthy food at the movie theater? No. I don't eat healthy food at the movie theater. What food do you eat at the movie theater? I eat junk food at the movie theater. Right. Ask me the same question. Okay, what food do you eat at the movie theater? Okay, so what food do you eat at the movie theater? I eat junk food at the movie theater. Do you go to the movie theater to watch movies or to eat junk food? I go to the movie theater to watch movies. Alright, let's try again. Do you go to the movie theater to watch movies or to eat junk food? I go to the movie theater to watch movies. So, why do you go to the movie theater? I go to the movie theater to watch movies. Ask me the same question. Why do you go to the movie theater? Do you eat your junk food before the movie? No, I don't eat my junk food before the movie. Do you eat your junk food after the movie? No, I don't eat my junk food after the movie. Do you eat your junk food during the movie? Yes, I eat my junk food during the movie. So, when you go to the movie theater, When do you eat your junk food? When I go to the movie theater, I eat my junk food during the movie. Ask me the same question. When you go to the movie theater, when do you eat your junk food? Do you get up at 2 a.m. every day? No, I don't get up at 2 a.m. every day. Do you get up at 6 a.m. every day? Yes, I get up at 6 a.m. every day. What time do you get up every day? I get up at 6 a.m. every day. Ask me the same question. What time do you get up every day? Do you sleep during the day? No, I don't sleep during the day. Do you sleep on the train? No, I don't sleep on the train. Do you usually have breakfast before you go to work? Yes, I usually have breakfast before I go to work. Do you usually have time to have breakfast before you go to work? Yes, I usually have time to have breakfast before I go to work. Do you have your breakfast before you get up? No, I don't have my breakfast before I get up. Do you have your breakfast after you get up? Yes, I have my breakfast after I get up. What time do you usually have your breakfast? I usually have my breakfast at 6:30 in the morning. Ask me the same question. What time do you usually have your breakfast? Good. So, what time do you usually have your breakfast? I usually have my breakfast at 6:30 in the morning. What do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually eat cereal for breakfast. Ask me the same question. What do you usually eat for breakfast? So, how do you like your cereal? With milk or without it? I like my cereal with milk. Is cereal good for you in the morning? Yes, cereal is good for me in the morning. Why do you eat cereal in the morning? I eat cereal in the morning because it's good for me. Do you usually have dinner before work or after work? I usually have dinner after work. What do you usually eat for dinner? I usually eat a salad for dinner. Is a salad healthy food? Yes, a salad is healthy food. Is salad junk food? No, a salad isn't junk food. Light salad is good for you. It's not junk. It's healthy. But too much of it? Yeah, of course. Do you always get up happy in the morning? No. I don't always get up happy in the morning. Is it rush hour now? Yes, it is rush hour now. What time is it? It is 8 o'clock in the morning. Repeat my question, please. What time is it? So, do you often take a train during rush hour? Yes. I often take a train during rush hour. Do you like to take a train during rush hour? No, I don't like to take a train during rush hour. I see. Repeat my question, please. Do you like to take a train during rush hour? Okay, good. So, do you like to take a train during rush hour? No, I don't like to take a train during rush hour. Is this train empty of people? No, this train isn't empty of people. Are there a few people on this train? No. There aren't a few people on this train. Are there a lot of people on this train? Yes, there are a lot of people on this train. Repeat my question, please. Are there a lot of people on this train? Is this train full of people? Yes, this train is full of people. How many people are there on this train? There are a lot of people on this train. Ask me the same question. How many people are there on this train? Good. So, how many people are there on this train? There are a lot of people on this train. Are you happy to be on this train now? No, I am not happy to be on this train now. Why not? Because there are a lot of people here. So, why aren't you happy to be on this train now? I'm not happy to be on this train now, because there are a lot of people here. Repeat my question, please. Why aren't you happy to be on this train now? So, why aren't you happy to be on this train now? I'm not happy to be on this train now, because there are a lot of people here. Rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. Is rush hour the time when many people go to work or home? Yes, rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. So, what is rush hour? Rush hour is the time when many people go to work or home. Do you usually go to work during rush hour? Yes, I usually go to work during rush hour. What time do you usually go to work? I usually go to work at 8 a.m. Repeat my question, please. What time do you usually go to work? Do you live in the street? No, I don't live in the street. Do you want to live in the street? No, I don't want to live in the street. Do you have a home? Yes, I have a home. Do you live in the street? No, I don't live in the street. Why not? Because I have a home. So, why don't you live in the street? I don't live in the street because I have a home. Do you like to live at your home? Yes, I like to live At my home. Do you have a bed in your room? Yes, I have a bed in my room. Do you sleep on the floor? No, I don't sleep on the floor. Why not? Because I have a bed. So, why don't you sleep on the floor? I don't sleep on the floor because I have a bed. Ask me the same question. Why don't you sleep on the floor? Okay. Do you usually go to bed early? No, I don't usually go to bed early. Do you usually go to bed late? Yes, I usually go to bed late. What time do you usually go to bed? I usually go to bed at 12 o'clock midnight. Ask me the same question. What time do you usually go to bed? So, what time do you usually get up in the morning? I usually get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Are you sometimes late for work? Yes, I am sometimes late for work. Do you like to be late for work? No, I don't like to be late for work. Are you happy when you are late for work? No, I'm not happy when I'm late for work. Ask me if I am. Are you happy when you are late for work? Do you usually have light dinner or heavy dinner? I usually have light dinner. Is it healthy to eat a lot of heavy food before you go to sleep? No. It's not healthy to eat a lot of heavy food before I go to sleep. Is it very bad for you to eat a lot of heavy food before you go to sleep? Yes, it's very bad for me to eat a lot of heavy food before I go to sleep. Is there a little sugar in soda? No, there isn't a little sugar in soda. Is there a lot of sugar in soda? Yes, there is a lot of sugar in soda. How much sugar is there in soda? There is a lot of sugar in soda. Repeat my question, please. How much sugar is there in soda? So, why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? It's bad for me to drink a lot of soda because there is a lot of sugar in it. Repeat my question, please. Why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? Okay, so let's try again. Why is it bad for you to drink a lot of soda? It's bad for me to drink a lot of soda because there is a lot of sugar in it. Is there a little salt in French fries? No, there isn't a little salt in French fries. Is there a lot of salt in French fries? Yes, there is a lot of salt in French fries. How much salt is there in French fries? There is a lot of salt in French fries. So, why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? It's bad for me to eat a lot of French fries because there is a lot of salt in them? Repeat my question, please. Why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? Good. So let's try again. Why is it bad for you to eat a lot of French fries? It's bad for me to eat a lot of French fries because there is a lot of salt in them. Do you eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No, I don't eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Is it good for you to eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No. It's not good for me to eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you sleep in the kitchen? No, I don't sleep in the kitchen. Are there any beds in your kitchen? No, there aren't any beds in my kitchen. Do you sleep in the living room? No, I don't sleep in the living room. Do you have a living room? Yes, I have a living room. Do you have a bathroom? Yes, I have a bathroom. How many bathrooms do you have? I have one bathroom. Ask me the same question. Okay, how many bathrooms do you have? Do you sleep in the bathroom? No, I don't sleep in the bathroom. Do you want to sleep in the bathroom? No, I don't want to sleep in the bathroom. Are there any beds in your bathroom? No, there aren't any beds in my bathroom. Do you sleep in your bedroom? Yes, I sleep in my bedroom. Do you sleep on the floor or in your bed? I sleep in my bed. How many beds are there in your bedroom? There is one bed in my bedroom. Okay, ask me the same question. How many beds are there in your bedroom? Is it hot here now? No. It's not hot here now. Is it warm here now? No, it's not warm here now. Is it cool here now? No, it's not cool here now. Is it cold here now? Yes, it's cold here now. Do you like it when it's cold? No, I don't like it when it's cold. Do you like it when it's very hot? No, I don't like it when it's very hot. Do you like to sleep in your fridge when it's very hot? No, I don't like to sleep in my fridge when it's very hot. Fridge is not a good idea. Nothing is better than your comfy bed. Is it hot in your fridge? No, it's not hot in my fridge. Is it cold in your fridge? Yes, it's cold in my fridge. Do you have a stomach? Yes, I have a stomach. How many stomachs do you have? I have one stomach. Is your stomach full now? No, my stomach isn't full now. Is your stomach empty now? Yes, my stomach is empty now. Is there room for a pizza in your stomach now? Oh, yes, there is room for a pizza in my stomach now. Is there room for 10 big hamburgers in your stomach now? No, there isn't room for 10 big hamburgers in my stomach now. Is there too little room for 10 hamburgers in your stomach now? Yes, there is too little room for 10 hamburgers in my stomach now. Are there any grocery stores on the street where you live? Yes, there are some grocery stores on the street where I live. Do you often go grocery shopping? No, I don't often go grocery shopping. Do you go grocery shopping every day? No, I don't go grocery shopping every day. Do grocery stores usually work at night? No, grocery stores don't usually work at night. Do grocery stores only work during the day? Yes, grocery stores only work during the day. When do grocery stores usually work? Grocery stores usually work during the day. Ask me the same question. When do grocery stores usually work? So, why don't you go grocery shopping at night? I don't go grocery shopping at night because grocery stores don't work at night. Oh, I see. Ask me the same question. Why don't you go grocery shopping at night? So let's try again. Why don't you go grocery shopping at night? I don't go grocery shopping at night because grocery stores don't work at night. Are you hungry now? Yes, I'm hungry now. Is there room for food in your stomach now? Yes, there is room for food in my stomach now. When you are hungry, does it mean you want to eat? Yes, when I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. When you're hungry, does it mean you want to drink? No. When I'm hungry, it doesn't mean I want to drink. When you are hungry, does it mean you want to sleep? No. When I'm hungry, it doesn't mean I want to sleep. What does it mean when you are hungry? When I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. Repeat my question, please. What does it mean when you are hungry? Good. So, what does it mean when you're hungry? When I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. Do you usually drink a cup of coffee after you come to work? Yes, I usually drink a cup of coffee after I come to work. What do you usually drink after you come to work? I usually drink a cup of coffee after I come to work. How many cups of coffee do you drink after you come to work in the morning? I drink 1 cup of coffee after I come to work in the morning. Ask me the same question. How many cups of coffee do you drink after you come to work in the morning? Do you like your coffee with milk or without milk? I like my coffee with milk. Do you put any sugar in your coffee? Yes, I put some sugar in my coffee. How do you like your coffee? I like my coffee with milk and sugar. Alright, ask me the same question. How do you like your coffee? Do you think coffee without milk and sugar is tasty? No, I think coffee without milk and sugar isn't tasty. Do you think coffee without milk and sugar is gross? Yes, I think coffee without milk and sugar is gross. Does coffee taste good to you with or without milk? Coffee tastes good to me with milk. So, how does coffee taste without milk? Coffee tastes bad without milk. Are you thirsty now? Yes, I'm thirsty now. When you are thirsty, does it mean you want to drink some water? Yes, when I'm thirsty, it means I want to drink some water. When you're thirsty, does it mean you want to eat some food? No, when I'm thirsty, it doesn't mean I want to eat some food. So, when you're thirsty, does it mean you want to watch a movie? No, when I'm thirsty, it doesn't mean I want to watch a movie. What does it mean when you are thirsty? When I'm thirsty, it means I want to drink some water. Okay, ask me the same question. What does it mean when you are thirsty? Do you like French fries? Yes, I like French fries. Is there usually a lot of salt in French fries? Yes, there is usually a lot of salt in French fries. Do French fries taste good without salt? No, French fries don't taste good without salt. How do French fries taste without salt? French fries taste bad without salt. Ask me the same question. How do French fries taste without salt? Unfortunately, with so much salt, it's really bad junk food. Are French fries junk food or healthy food? French fries are junk food. Do you often eat junk food at the movie theater? Yes, I often eat junk food at the movie theater. Do you drink soda with it? Yes, I drink soda with it. What do you usually drink with your junk food at the movie theater? I usually drink soda with my junk food at the movie theater. Does junk food usually taste good or bad? Junk food usually tastes good. How does junk food usually taste? Junk food usually tastes good. So why do many people eat junk food? Many people eat junk food because it tastes good. Alright, ask me the same question. Alright, why do many people eat junk food? So, why do many people eat junk food? Many people eat junk food because it tastes good. It's a very bad habit and a very difficult one to quit. Now let's do a little test. You'll see the answer on the screen, and I want you to ask me a question to it. For example, if you see the answer, she drinks 3 cups of coffee in the morning, and 3 is underlined. As you can see, your question has to start from how. So you have to ask, how many cups of coffee does she drink in the morning? Sometimes I'll give you some tips to help you understand the context better. You'll have about 10 seconds to say the question. You shouldn't stop the video. If that time isn't enough, you have to repeat the material again. So, after 10 seconds, I'll show you the right question. If it's different from the one you asked, stop the video, analyze your mistake, and do the question again. Alright, let's go! I have one phone. How many phones do you have? I go to work in the morning. When do you go to work? I work at an office. Where do you work? I go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. What time do you go to work? I usually drink coffee in the morning. What do you usually drink in the morning? I like my coffee hot. How do you like your coffee? I usually eat hamburgers and French fries at a restaurant. Where do you usually eat hamburgers and French fries? I usually drink 1 cup of coffee when I get up in the morning. How many cups of coffee do you usually drink when you get up in the morning? I don't drink a lot of coffee because it's bad for me. Why don't you drink a lot of coffee? I take a train to work. How do you go to work? They put salt in French fries. What do they put in French fries? They put a lot of salt in French fries. How much salt do they put in French fries? I usually have my breakfast at 6:30 in the morning. What time do you usually have your breakfast? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. What time is it? There are a lot of people on this train. How many people are there on this train? I'm not happy to be on this train now because there are a lot of people here. Why aren't you happy to be on this train now? I don't live in the street because I have a home. Why don't you live in the street? I usually go to bed at 12 o'clock noon. What time do you usually go to bed? There is a lot of sugar in soda. How much sugar is there in soda? I have one fridge. How many fridges do you have? Grocery stores only work during the day. When do grocery stores only work? I don't go grocery shopping at night because grocery stores don't work at night. Why don't you go grocery shopping at night? When I'm hungry, it means I want to eat. What does it mean when you are hungry? When I'm hungry, I eat. What do you do when you're hungry? There is a lot of food at this grocery store. How much food is there at this grocery store? I usually come to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. What time do you usually come to work in the morning? When I'm thirsty, it means I want to drink some water. What does it mean when you are thirsty? Okay, that's the end of the test. If you've made less than 3 mistakes, it's a good result. If you've made more than 3 mistakes, consider going through the last couple of lessons again before moving on to the next chapter.